EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. From the 10. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 3rd down, Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Defense gives up a touchdown to the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Rolling to his right. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
2nd and short. That's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. 11. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
He's been a one-man dynamo on this drive so far. You know the other receivers would love to get involved. But right now, his skill and his play has his team in a great position to put 6 points.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession.
Let's go!
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. A turnover's obviously, Charles, always costly, but, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
From the 22, Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. There he goes, right side. A big play there on the catch and run. 78 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now here's Pollard. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Pollard. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. On play action, Prescott on the move to his left. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. He loses a full 5 yards there on the sack, and it also brings up 4th down. 4th and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Maher is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty... Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It ain't easy. It ain't easy.
And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. A first down carry by Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Again, it's Elliott. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. It's a 5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the first, so a little bit of decision time here coming up on 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Fourth down, Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And some room to roam now. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Prescott on first down. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 40 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboys...
Let's go!
Touchdown. Well, turnabout is fair play, I guess. They had a pick six against them earlier, and now this defense, Charles, they get a pick six of their own.
And for a moment, let's just set aside how it impacts the scoreboard, because how about the response? One defense gets the pick six, the other comes back and matches it. These are two defenses that are planning on winning the game for their teams themselves.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
21.
Garoppolo on first down. This one caught by Kittle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. On play action, it's Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Gold with the extra point, and the lead down to 10, 24-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On second down, Elliott once more. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On third down, it's Pollard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Running with Elliott. And some space here. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Let's go.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Arlington. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
13.
Throwing on second down. Garoppolo. Throw left side, complete to McLeod. Touchdown, 49ers. Ray McLeod, 56 yards. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now Prescott. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Hilton's first catch, good for a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Going to run again here with Pollard. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And he's got some space. There he goes, right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 49 yards. And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And they'll send the slot in motion left. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Now he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, leg.
To throw is Garoppolo. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
Let's go, baby.
They're happy with what they
I'm going to get the get back for my niggas. GG's, though, bro.
Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
You right.
Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
Feel me? That nigga had 7 passes, bro. He had 7 passes, big dog. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to look in real life on the run game. Look at that. what's that, 202 yards, you feel me? Oh, he on a 3-game losing streak. He having it rough right now, boy. Ooh, wee.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. In motion goes the tight end.
Go, League, go! Cooper 19! 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler! Check, 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 check! Check 50, check 50!
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
19 sacks, 19 sacks. Here's Ryan.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
We're going to 53.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Tackle made by Kaiser White. You know he can fly to the ball, and he showed it there.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line.
So we're going to 54 wires.
On third down, Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Prescott to throw on 4th. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Forced out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready?
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And this is caught, that they say, out of bounds. That would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
46.
Here's Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Prescott off play action. Caught left side by Hilton. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
1st and goal from just inside the 5. Elliott. is in. Touchdown, Dallas. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive is 6 on the scoreboard.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
18, 5 years.
In motion left goes Smith. On 1st down, Hurts. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And once again, this is Sanders. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
4th down, Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So, Charles, talk about a play that could prove pivotal. And I mean pivotal. That decision right there could be really costly.
Without a doubt. You talk about taking a chance there and deciding you're going to go all in, as they like to say. That's exactly what that one was, and it didn't pay off.
Yeah, inside their own territory, game tied this stage of the contest. Boy. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And room there to work it inside the 25. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. And this one is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. But that's complete to Sanders. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
26. 47.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here we go. Hey, 47.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Running right, here's Sanders. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find Scott on the right side, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Strike.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Let's go now.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to surge ahead with Gainwell. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to make it a two-score game. The kick by Elliott.
I'm going to try my best, big dog, but I appreciate the encouragement.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely.
And he's going to go down again. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Under. Kill.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
They'll run here with Gainwell.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Gainwell.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th and goal as they look to finish this one off.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Jalen Hurts.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott.
You feel me? I was on that.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
First down, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he has another.
What's good with it, Braden?
Get the ball down to the Eagles 16. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as
Nothing much, man. You see, I'm getting my ass whooped right now.
At this point in the game,
I deserve it after how I played this game.
They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To the air again, Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of
Oh yeah, it's all good, Junior. I appreciate it, dog. I'm glad you seen that, but it'd be cool though. You know what I'm saying? Can't win them all. Can't win them all.
Under this entire game.
On third down, it's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. T.Y. Hilton, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Oh, Junior, man, this time it's L's in the chat. This time it's L's in the chat, but it's all right. I'm coming back.
Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw.
You got to pick that off. He testing you.
Indeed, I think we're down to none. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. A give running right is Gainwell. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it, brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They give this one to their receiver, Watkins. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
I'm a Cowboys fan all the way, Junior. All the way. All the way. So there's a lot of shit I want to change this year, if you know what I mean.
But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule, trying to get 4 downs on first down, they did that plus 3.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
What's good, everybody? I hope y'all stay tuned for my next game. This game not ending too good.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, don't even trip on that, dog. Y'all finna get C.J. Stroud and be straight for the future. I really like him. Y'all gonna be good if y'all pick him up for real. That's what they saying.
And not giving up 6.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home.
Braden, I'm going to message you about that, big dog, all right?
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can.
I feel like the Kentucky QB is going to be like another boy from the Jets, Zach Wilson. I feel like he's going to be like another Zach Wilson. They just all about potential, not really what he did in college.
They just used it as fuel. Came in full confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
True shit, true shit. The Cowboys, I really want them to get a wide receiver, and we really need another dominant safety something. I don't know what we need, man. Made it to the playoffs 2 years in a row. Can't beat the 49ers. They better not trade DJ Moore, boy. They gonna have a problem. They trade DJ Moore, then it's no options. Oh, DJ Moore with the corner? Oh, I'll take that. Yes, I would. I will take that for Dak Prescott. I want him off the squad ASAP, so it don't even matter. You give us DJ Moore with CeeDee Lamb, with Michael Gallup, Cooper Rush ain't going to be able to mess that up at all. For real, man. I'm ready for Dak to go. And I have to play with him on the game because he the highest overall quarterback. You feel me? I would play with Cooper Rush, but he ain't got no arm strength. I'm not real flashy, y'all. You feel me? Y'all that's watching this, I'm not real flashy. I love running the ball how the Cowboys is supposed to. That's why I'm glad we got rid of Kellen Moore punk ass.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Dallas Cowboys. A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around, the Cowboys and the Raiders.
Hey, I appreciate that, Junior, big dog. I think you my number 170, big dog. You hit my milestone. I think you helped me hit my milestone.
Coverage as he's dropped it to 17.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
All right, for sure, bro. Shit, I'm here for a minute today.
To throw his car. And that is incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Carr.
Let that shit go.
That's broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 44.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Carr going to go on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws. As this one's
Go get his ass, Michael, like I said.
Incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
DJ Moore for Elliott. That just depends on what we get in the draft, you feel me?
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards.
Because Zeke Elliott is my man, but my favorite player on the squad is Trayvon Diggs, so I really hope we keep him.
His ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
There's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Off the play fake, Prescott. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, so I'm going for the Chiefs. I go ahead and let Patrick Mahomes get his 2nd one. He needs to show Dak Prescott how a hungry man want more than what he's already got.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Who's your favorite player on the Panthers?
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's a good pick. That's a good pick. But yeah, if you're talking about Dak Prescott for Jalen Hurts, oh yeah, get that up instantly, right now. I'm talking about whatever it takes.
Elliott running right. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Eagles better not make that call. Hey, if I hear Jerry Jones say anything but what you want, I'm going to put a hit out.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Prescott now. Being chased out left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Well, the other day they told us
the Eagles got a lot of firepower up front. You feel me? So I don't know if you seen that little stat they done had. You feel me? They had down there. They run a 5-man front. 4 out of their 5 had double-digit sacks. So I give them their whole front line, but the defense as a whole, I feel like the Cowboys got them. When we fully healthy.
On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Maher is good, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and pay off in points for themselves.
Hey, fantasy, yeah. We got a lot of stats. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys got a lot of stats. You know, they got a lot of niggas with a lot of stats, but they ain't got no championships.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll scratch out only.
No, not Shaq Thompson. We don't need no linebackers. We got linebackers for days. We deep at that position.
Running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
29. 93. 93.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
He's got Renfro on the out route.
And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Defense, baby, defense.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, Tom Brady then was trash at the end. And I really don't like Sam Darnold. Y'all really just need a quarterback, bruh, and then keep DJ Moore. Do not get rid of him. Y'all already got rid of the heat with Christian. So I would get C.J. Stroud and do the thing with the squad and see what happens.
Throwing, Prescott. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Durant.
I thought CeeDee Lamb was running that route.
Get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Raider offense.
Yeah, you see how Mike Evans was just doing them dirty? Yeah, he ain't like that no more.
More than a minute. I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
On 1st down, Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. Stop with 33 seconds to go.
Hey, that's how I be sometimes, for real.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take it into
Good fucking counter. Good fucking counter.
Josh Jacobs, 36 yards.
And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Man, I really play Madden. I'm about to get back on Call of Duty. I was on that tough. And then I play Crash Bandicoot, you know what I'm saying? When I'm angry, it makes me feel better.
But he didn't on that play.
Prescott off play action. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they'll burn the timeout with 5
What's good with it, Guy Patterson? Nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome.
3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit.
He made his first attempt, this from 45.
Oh, okay. Vegas, you know what I'm saying? Vegas in the house. Welcome New Orleans, you feel me?
So a big play before the end of the half.
And I'm taking Stephon Diggs. He way hungrier than Justin Jefferson to me, no cap. He way hungrier. So I'm taking Stephon Diggs. If we can get Stephon Diggs, give up Dak Prescott and whatever else.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
You going for Philly in the Super Bowl?
Who get the football first, and they
I'm taking Diggs again over Cooper Kupp.
In the third quarter. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it. And how about that return? As he's all the way inside the 20-yard.
I accidentally hit the thing.
We have in this great game. At some point, the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach. Said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
All right, so you got me there. I'm taking Devontae Adams all day on that because Devontae hungry and he a dog. Oh, you got Xbox? I really can't mess with Xbox like that.
On play action, Prescott rolling to his left. He'll get this to Elliott. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Oh, do you be streaming? If you stream, I'll come subscribe. I'll come subscribe to your channel.
Pollard will score touchdown.
Let's go, baby. Gotta run the rock. Gotta run the rock. I'm taking Devontae Adams over Tyreek, too. I know he got all the juice, but Devontae got juice, and he got routes, and he got hand. Oh, okay, Junior on my soul. I'll come subscribe to you, too.
They broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Cowboys are going to have the football.
Oh, you a Saints fan? Y'all finna get Derek Carr. I know you ain't happy. But that is better what y'all done had lately, though. Jameis Winston, Taysom Hill, yeah, that's better. I ain't gonna lie.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just
how we going to play Madden? I'm on PS5, big dog.
Who's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
On 2nd and 7, Carr. And that is incomplete.
They probably gonna be, you know what I'm saying? That's Brady gone. Yeah, if Brady gone, yeah, y'all can be. But the Saints gonna be right there with y'all too, though.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Meanwhile, Carr's slow, complete here to Waller. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Jacobs going to try the middle. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 67 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So they'll come up.
What you mean, Junior?
7 on a 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, 7:34.
Now Carr. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
Oh, no, I do Powerade. I'm all Powerade.
From the gun, it's Carr. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Another big hitter there, this one good for 18. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown.
Boss man fat, you just got punked, bruh. You came in there with your hands up like you just soft.
And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Nah, I ain't got that, Junior.
Important 2-point conversion attempt here. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good.
Hell yeah, I'm a Sony guy through and through, you feel me? PlayStation all the way.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally.
We got to work for it, Junior.
And they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. This is Hilton. He's got room at the 30.
Let's go, T-Wah! T-Wah! You feel me? T-Wah! T-Wah!
To take the lead away here in the fourth. So minutes after giving up the lead in the fourth quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up,
down, up, down. Did you ever see Saul? Did you play that when you were?
Let's go! We need one stop, baby. We need one stop.
Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
7:34. 6:18. 6:37.
Throwing now is Carr. Open man, that's Renfro. And brought down, but not before reaching.
Oh, yeah, I play with the Saints offense. I play with their offensive playbook. And then with Brett Maher missing all the motherfucking kicks, oh, yeah, that shit out. He needs to be gone. I'm ready to get somebody from Australia. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that played for FC Barcelona. I need somebody with some accuracy.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Carr to throw. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And they're going to get this down near the 35.
Ooh, I'll take Messi at kicker. He probably money.
A little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. On 2nd down, Jacobs. There's a nice move. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running.
Hey, I'll take destroying. He money too. I done watched him kick for sure. He money too. They say he inconsistent, but I'd like to see him in action just to test it.
They want to see consistently. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put
I just started really streaming maybe a few months ago on my YouTube, you feel me? But yeah, it be, you know, it is what it is, you feel me? I'm trying to get there. I'm just starting. I need to get on, you know what I'm saying, that winning streak status every time I'm on.
They will send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
But I done beat some really good niggas, though. I done played some really good niggas and beat them, so I ain't too upset with how I be playing.
They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Now Prescott.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. Now there's the timeout signaled for with 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And he missed it.
Oh my God, it was moving so slow. I thought it was going to move so much faster than that. Damn.
We were prepping for overtime up here in the booth, partner. Thought for sure we were destined for OT. And then the chip shot.
You see how I fucked that up, Junior, man? Fuck.
Without question, because when you're saying prepping, I was locked in. I think you were too. We're going to overtime. I was already gathering my thoughts about, okay, how do we start? What happens with the coin toss? Who's going to play defense first? And I have to admit, I'm in a little bit of shock that he missed that field goal.
I'm absolutely still in shock. Just a tough way to end it.
It's alright, big dog. It is what it is, man. I ain't even tripping, dog. Let's see how good he was. Oh no, I ain't playing with the Panthers, dog. Oh, okay, he was alright. He ain't no trash. He used custom playbook, so you know he really not that good, but he alright. My last 2 games was good though. You feel me? I'll take them losses. At least I ain't get my ass whooped. If I lose this next one, though, I'm going to have to give it a break for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Because I was on a win streak, and now they want to give a nigga tough-ass opponents and shit. But it's all right, though. The comeback is real. I'm finna roll up real quick, y'all. Give me a second. I'll do one. What'd you say? You say what? She finna come right now? Alright, we back on, y'all. Let's get it. We done with the L's. We are done with the L's. Oh yeah, Junior, like the only other team that I would possibly use is the 49ers. We got Baltimore, man. You know we got to deal with Lamar Jackson and that running shit. Got to keep him under wraps.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Let's go.
Right to the air is Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Forward.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing is Jackson.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To throw is Jackson.
Going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
All right, Junior man, have a good day. Have a good night.
On third down, Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Best that you ever had. Best corner in the league, baby.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Anthony Barr that time who got in there and made the play. On 2nd and 12, Jackson.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Jackson.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Jackson to Bateman there, first down Ravens. He'll drop to throw. That would complete to Prochet. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. To throw again is Jackson. That's into the hands of Prochet. And he will have a Ravens first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
What's good, Brayden?
13.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Jackson to throw. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman on a touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards.
I can't help but laugh. And the only reason is anytime the backup breaks a big one like that, he's going to be hard to deal with in film, wanting to know why he's not getting started carries.
That's what he's thinking. Great carry there. The first down carry by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run left with Pollard. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott off play action. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill him for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson now. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
And he's got his man on the out route. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Jackson will throw again. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now Jackson on first down. It's Dobbins on the out route, bringing it in. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second in a couple. Now it's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll find Bateman once more. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Hey, report.
And Jackson throwing once more. Touchdown! Devin Duvernay as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Anthony Barr, I got him going outside. He just gets smoked on an angle route. Like, that ain't shit.
That is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to.
There he goes, left side. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. CD Lamb.
What he thought? You gonna blitz the house and get some money?
Taking the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down.
Oh, shit, Braden. I didn't even see you said something. But, yeah, hop on Madden shit. Get some money.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And that one will bounce out of the back.
See, drives like these, this is where you can low-key put them away. You know what I'm saying? Can't make no mistakes. You got to do, you know what I'm saying? Play it cool, play your game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for.
See, I'm fucking up. I ain't even doing it right. You feel me? I'm sitting there trying to give advice. Ain't even doing it myself.
Right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will.
Let's go!
First down as they're able to.
What you mean you wanted to say by it?
When we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the things.
All right, for sure, Junior.
Win football games.
Have a good night, man.
This one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Off the play fake, Prescott shoves him aside. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a
most likely.
Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, most likely.
Really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4. Those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards.
For sure, big bro. You already know. That's thanks to you.
Scary there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. 88 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Pollard again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll run with Pollard. And he'll take it in.
Boy, you gonna bring that corner all the way up in there, boy. And one-on-one, I'm gonna win.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Marr on for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Jackson from the shotgun. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters.
Hey, Alpha, say hi. It's hot. Middle.
To throw is Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's
intercepted. There's too much shit going on up in there. Give me the rock. Give me the rock.
The Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 24. The Cowboys on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. Here it's 3rd and 2. Trying to run forward with Pollard. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he gets this down to the...
Let's go! Run his ass over.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's brought down just outside.
Hey, he punching the shit out the football. He's trying to get a fumble so bad.
And about 4 more for a first.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for 1 more first down to help salt this one away. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Yeah. You feel me? That drive coming out of halftime made him forced to have to do some shit he ain't want to. You feel me? Gotta stay like that. Be consistent, Mook. Vegas underrated, baby. Let's go.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top of that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Man open is Robinson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
A three-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
That would complete to Prochet.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Devin Duvernay.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Pollard going to try the right side. And some room to maneuver. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys.
TP got the juice, you feel me? I'm going to still keep my foot on the gas.
And the Cowboys have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Taken at the goal line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
And as this defense walks off the field,
Yeah.
what a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really domination
You
on
feel me?
both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
Let's see what's going on. He threw the ball 32 times. Damn. Look how many times Dak threw the ball. When Dak only throw that many times, I win. You feel me? When my rushing game look like this, I win. You feel me? Hey, man. But I'm finna take a little break. I'll probably be on in a couple of hours if y'all hop back on. I appreciate y'all watching, man. For real, for real. Hope y'all subscribe. Help your boy out, you feel me? Vegas Underrated.